Guess who's back? What's going on, folks? It's your one and only Vault Keeper, along with his brother from another mother, Mr. Chaos Theory himself. Say hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since we've actually been able to get on here.
Oh,
So,
yes.
wicked exciting, bro.
Yes, me and YouTube kind of had a little bit of a falling out, disagreement, squabble, whatever you want to call it. But we have come to an agreement, and wouldn't you know it, we're back. Hey, everybody, what's up? Guess what, y'all? We have a new, because I didn't know this was going to happen, where they were going to, let your old buddy Vault back in and, run around and run amok. But, so me and my brother from another mother here decided, hey, we're not going to just take this. Let's go somewhere. We'll take our ball and we'll go somewhere else. We went to Anchor. We just got finished recording a live stream. If you want to hear stuff that you won't get to hear here on YouTube, you've got to go over to our new channel, The Infernal Ones, and let's see if we can't get a Chaos can. I need a link. Can you email me a link? No, you can't. You can't email me a link.
Oh no, I can't. Well, I can. I've got my laptop in front of me, so I'm gonna go into the stream here on YouTube, and I want to if there's a live chat, I want to hang out with people. I mean, we just recorded. It's not up yet. It probably won't be up till tomorrow. So
hey, you'll get to hear stuff. You'll get to hear stuff about. Is it up?
I get a little reverb from. Oh, we're live. We're live.
We are live.
I'm just gonna. You might get pause the sound when it comes up. Oh, look at this.
All right,
hold on. Oh my god. All right, we're good. Oh shit. My bad. Look at that. You just let us back on and we're swearing already. So we got Soul Boogie and we got Seattle Soy King. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Yes. Ow, shit. Vault Keeper just had a shotgun fall on his head. Ow.
Look at that. We're swearing already and just being absolutely obstinate. And they just let us back on here. They're going to be like, what are we doing letting these ding-dongs back on here?
Well, I don't think they want to. You know how YouTube likes to threaten people with, we'll take legal actions? Well, guess what? Vault Keeper has a legal team. Trust me, I need one. So I decided, hey, I'm going to make a few phone calls. And after I made those phone calls, they started calling people. And you know what? I got this nice email. Now, I can't go in because of some perks that's in there, the email. I got this nice email that said, hey, we're sorry about this, and we'll fix your monetization. We'll give your channel back, and we'll make everything right. Now, there are some shows that they can't put back on. They can't open back up. They can't monetize because they have lost copyrights to some of the music that I had in them, and I don't care about that. But they let us back on. And if you think we're crazy here, if you think we're crazy here, you got to go to Anchor. Chaos, can you drop a link over here in the description and the comment so everyone can go over? We have 4 shows up on Anchor right now.
I can.
Hey, YouTube just sent me an email. That was the ding you heard. They said, "Hey, we see you. We see you are up in live. Have a great time." That is hilarious.
That's really nice of them to say. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. You remember what you said? Now you remember what I said, y'all. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, their little analytics program went a little haywire, is what they told me, and That's what happens when you let a computer control your stuff, like I told them. But anyway, we have, like I said, a new podcast, the Infernal Ones. There is a new podcast, the Vault Keepers channel. I'm going to put a few things there that I'm not going to talk about over here. Chaos, I think, has a new Anchor podcast, just his channel. But like I said, me and him together have one, the Infernal Ones. And you're going to get,
Hey,
go ahead.
hey, I tried to put the link in there and it said, oops, remove any
Hello?
addresses and try again.
Huh. Well, let me
Is it because I'm
probably. Can you email it
can
to
you
me and I'll stick it to freaking there.
okay, yeah. Oh, okay, good. Seattle Soy King, I can hear both of you. Good. Thanks for that. Yeah, hold on a second here. I'll just pop it up here. I'm pretty sure I can do baby shark. Oh, yeah. I hear that a lot, you know. Whoa, where did you go? Guys, I think I'm in here by myself. So how is that? He's the host. Yeah, guys, we just did a an episode. Man, you know, we've had some issues over the past 3 or 4 weeks. We're going really strong, and then you know between toothaches and sickness and temperature dropping and going absolutely nuts on you, man. You know, it's been tough. Yeah, I see that. I see that, Soy King. I am the only one in here. I don't know what happened. Um, Even on my phone, I don't know. Vault just dropped out. I don't know if he had an internet connection problem or what. But yeah, I almost kind of don't know what to say. All right. Well, while we wait for Vault to get back in here and see what's going on, he might have hit a mute button. I mean, this is new. StreamYard is brand new. We haven't tried this one yet. But I want to know. You know, we got 5 of us in here. I've only seen the Soy King and I've seen the Soul Boogie. I haven't seen anybody else have listened to the podcast. Please, by all means, what do you think we can improve? Are we doing just right? You know, kind of give me a little something, because I would absolutely love a little bit of feedback. You know, there's rad love. She left a voice message, but that's the only voice message that we've gotten off of this. So it would be totally cool to see what you guys thought of it. And I'd like to put the link up, but they're not letting us. Maybe I can put a episode link up there. Maybe that might work out, right? Let's try this. Let's see. Let's see. How about we go the very first one? Copy public link to episode. Boom. Copied. Okay. Let's try this. Programs are awesome so far. Thank you. Thank you. I totally appreciate that. Paste. Let's see if this one will work. No, it won't let me do that one either. They're not being very nice. YouTube, you got smart over that, didn't you, buddy? I'm gonna have to see what was going on here. I don't even dare to drop that down. I'm on my phone here, so I can't contact him outside of this. But so tell me, how have you listened to all of them? What do you think? Because I can tell you, I'll give you a little bit of what we record. I can give you a little input on what we recorded tonight. We did a paranormal episode tonight, and because him and I both have been feeling well, and temperature changes, all that stuff. We mentioned that earlier.
Hey.
Oh, there you are. Oh, you're back.
I accidentally kicked myself out of my own stream.
I'm glad.
Damn. That's hilarious.
You know what I've noticed? There's a little bit of a delay on YouTube.
Okay.
So that way, if anybody, but yeah, I was just saying that, we did a little bit of a paranormal episode, and kind of want to continue the trend and whatnot. And the crazy thing is, like we mentioned in the episode, I don't want to give too much away, but we can talk about the logistics of it, I guess you could say, that in all of the subjects we're going to talk about, they bleed over into other subjects. So, I really like this episode. I like the fact that we talked about a bunch of different things, even though, say, Sasquatch isn't normally related to the paranormal. In a way, it is. It's a creature that's not supposed to exist, but it does. And it has certain properties that, we don't fully understand. And like you said, whenever you go out, you learn something new every single time.
Yep. Like I said, you never know what you're going to see. What the fudge? Okay. I'm looking at different things while I'm on here. I got to stop that or I kick myself back out again.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I kicked myself completely out of my own live stream. That was hilarious.
The fact that you actually were able to get back in without having to restart the stream is even better.
So, oh, yeah. You know how I did that? The link that I sent you, I went and clicked on it to get back in here.
Oh, really? Whoa.
Yes. So if you ever kick yourself out, you know how to get back in now.
Wow, I like that technology.
Yeah. It's called Vault Proof.
They were thinking of you when they made this stuff. I'm just
yes, the bony one cannot. Well, I guarantee you I can break it. Just give me
the bony one. I'm going to tell you something. I don't like it when you fly me around all over the place because your ass is bony and I'm just not into that. Hurts my feelings, man. Come on.
But yeah, like I said, send me a. Did you email me a link?
I haven't yet. You dropped out of the stream and it completely discombobulated me in every way, shape, and form.
Oh, oops.
Nah, it happens. I'm almost scared. I'm gonna go into the podcast email and send it that way, because just probably be easier that way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So right now I'm not really looking at the chat. Let's see. Boom. So that opens up real nice. I don't have to put a password in or nothing. I love that stuff. Compose.
Yeah, I'm talking about it's simple. This is easier than Hangouts. I like this easier.
Yeah, it was quick and easy. At gmail.com. There you go. I have to put this in because you're not in the actual thing here. Yeah, I'm working on it, man. I'm low technology.
I just got a security update.
There we go. What I did is I sent the link to the very first. So you should get that at any time. I sent the link to the very first episode, Descent into Booger Valley, so that way maybe if from there everybody can go and access the other episodes from there. So. And yeah, Soul Boogie had said everything is related, and you're 100% true. You don't really figure that stuff out until you actually start going down the rabbit hole. I mean, we've gone down the rabbit hole in our previous live streams, but I think to this extent, when you really focus on one certain thing, you start to see other roads open up. And that's the really interesting part and the frustrating part at the same time.
Guess what? It's in there now.
Yep. There it is. There we go.
Yeah, you want to look. You go there, you will find out and hear stuff about Vault that you never knew. You will find out and hear stuff about Chaos that you didn't know. You're not going to hear those things over on YouTube.
Well, it's actually kind of funny. There's some things that I learned about Vault for the first time, and we've been talking on the phone for 3 years now?
Yeah, so I'm not. Look, it takes me a while to open up. I'm not that kind of a sharing person.
Yeah, it's okay. I just blab it. So that's just me.
Well, that and I forget things. Like I forgot to tell you about the RV.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah. Well, but y'all got to go over and leave us a comment over there. Please leave us a comment. It's a little video. Let us know what you think. We need to change.
Leave us a voice message.
But like I said, we've got full unobliterated access over there until Anchor figures out we have fucked up. But
I'm pretty sure they figured that out right by now. So
yeah, YouTube is like still scratching their head. What the hell can we do to this crazy bastard?
I'm looking at the live stream. There are 10 people watching right now, and I've only got 2 people saying hi to us. Where the heck is everybody else?
Yeah. Stop playing the peekaboo now. Don't make me break out the fault detector.
This ain't our first rodeo, man. Come on. We used to get everybody be like, "Hey, what's up? Come on, people, say hello."
Yeah. Hey, you want to know about the first? You want to know about the first time that Vault had an encounter with Bigfoot? What got me started in Bigfoot, and you're going to hear it over there.
Yeah, and that first episode, that's the link that he just dropped. So, yeah.
Well, you've got to leave me a comment then.
Oh my goodness, it's Paul Sillence. How about that guy? Paul, where's my stories, Paul? I know you got a girlfriend now, and I know you're working hard, but Paul, where's my stories, man? You're killing me. I'm only playing, dude. You do what you gotta do. Aaron, hello, Aaron. It's really nice to see you. Yeah, there he is. You laughing at me? I see him.
Yeah, y'all will get to hear a lot more Vault now that, like I said, YouTube tried to get rid of Vault. Vault's like a bad case of the claps. It just don't go away.
That didn't quite work. That's a very colorful, interesting way to say that. That's very colorful. I like that.
I know there's plenty of people that wish I would go away, but guess what? They've been trying to get rid of me for years. You'll even hear about near-death experiences of yours, true and only Vault on our show that we just did. I don't know when. Chaos has got to put that up. So
it'll be out tomorrow. I'll do that.
We have a new research / investigation team / bait. I don't know what you want to call them. We got the Lords of Salem. We have a new addition to the Vault. That's Cobra. He couldn't be here tonight. I don't know where he is. I think he's big into gaming. I think they had a game tournament or something. Thanks, Paul.
So I just posted the links that we are live right now. To Facebook and Twitter. So hopefully we can pull some more folks in here. Let's see who we got. We got Lenny Gale. Hey buddy, how you doing? And Paul, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you like the podcast, man. That's
really hey, and this thing, once I get it figured out what we're using here, we're using what the hell is this thing called? Chaos?
StreamYard.
Yeah, we're using StreamYard to do this. Because they took away the other way we did it. I guess they thought that would stop us, but your goofy Vault was able to figure this out.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. So I mean, if he's the one who tells you that he's not, technologically sound, I'm gonna say that he figured it out and I didn't. So yeah.
This thing has a way where I can share screenshots with y'all. I just got to figure that part out. Like when I take nice photos and stuff like that. And now I can put on some of these other shows that I can't put on Anchor because it's just a podcast. It has no video. I've got some nice video of when I went along with the sheriff's department and did some stuff. I'll even do some funny ones. I did a chaos. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I've sent a few. Yeah, so yeah. I've never been able to live down that whole troll hair thing that I did when I first met you. That wasn't the smartest idea I had, but
yeah. Well, I couldn't even get into my YouTube, Paul. The YouTube blocked me completely out. They said I was a bad bag of bones, but
amongst other things, right?
Yeah. Me and a couple of lawyer friends decided I didn't like that, so. And when they got finished, YouTube decided, hey, we might have picked on the wrong person because I'm not one of these ones that just go hide in the corner or shut up and go away. I didn't know what was going to happen, but guess what? We're back.
Yeah, hey, here we are. You know what I mean? It's like old times again.
Yep.
It's been so long. It's been so long. I almost didn't know what to say.
And I
When
thank everybody for hanging around and staying subscribed. Y'all got to go over and subscribe to my boy now because he still is not at 3,000 yet.
Oh, 1,000. I'm just shooting for the 1K. I'm in the 900s now. So if I can hit the 1K, that's like 100K to me.
Y'all please go subscribe to my boy. I want to get him up to 3,000 in a week.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Can we?
That would.
Yeah. And so y'all know, the Vault Keeper has T-shirts now. Now, this is one thing that I'm not doing. I am not selling T-shirts. No. I am doing giveaways. Before Christmas, sometime or another, I'm having some chaos shirts made too. Before Christmas,
I'm
give away 10 shirts.
I tried to do that. I contacted a bunch of people, said, hey, listen, I'm going to send you a T-shirt, but then I ran out of money and I've been broke ever since. So,
No. I've already got several of the Vault Keepers and I'm fixing to have some of the chaoses. I'm going to get those done. We're going to do 10 giveaway. We're going to do 5 Vault Keepers, 5 Chaos Armies. All right. This is the thing. You've got to go over to Anchor, not here. Anchor. Listen to our shows. They will give you how and when we're going to do these giveaways. And like I said, I'm not going to ask you to buy anything. The Chaos is not. After the first of the year, we're going to do some giveaways again with T-shirts from the Infernal ones. And now we do have a commercial, I think, in there. But guess what? Our commercial is recorded by Chaos. Those commercials are going towards helping Chaos buy new equipment.
Yeah, well, see, I look at it like this. I'm never going to ask you to join a Patreon or a PayPal. And you know what? I'm not going to down anybody who does that. I mean, I got my good buddy Jeff who has a Patreon and a PayPal, and I think that's awesome. I figure if you're going to put the time in and work, then yeah, you totally deserve to, get paid for what you do for your hard work. I'm just not going to do that. That's just me. There's nothing against nobody, but that's why we've got the ad right in the middle. So that way we can get a little bit of a kickback, and then, there we go.
Somebody asked me where my old shows went. Some of them got took down because YouTube lost, they had some music and stuff that was free to use by YouTube, but they lost the copyright and the license to use those. So they can't I still have them, but I can't put them on YouTube. I am eventually going to put those shows, I got to download them, put them back in because Anchor does not have video. So I've got to change some stuff, put those up over there. They magically, for me, for nothing, went in and fixed my videos, remonetized, did all that. They did that. I didn't do that. Like I said, for messing with my stuff. Born the King, what's going on, man?
Yeah, hey, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, we're going to try
to
get Chaos's YouTube channel up to 3,000, y'all. I would appreciate y'all doing that.
And eventually I'm going to port all of my videos over to Anchor because I'm looking at free software right now where I can convert my MP4s into MP3s, but I'm not going to stop doing on YouTube. I'm still going to be on YouTube.
Yeah. I didn't want to stop. Like I said, I was forced to by YouTube because like I said, I couldn't even get into the last video y'all seen that I put up. Some of that video is missing because I had to backdoor because YouTube wouldn't even let me do nothing. The last investigation video that me and Cobra was on with Bear, like I said, y'all, there's some of that that's missing because I was live to YouTube during that, and YouTube's like, no, you're not.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Yeah,
Hold on. You got somebody sent me something. You got the story about? No, I haven't gotten the story.
I knew that was coming. Booger Valley Part 2.
Oh yeah, Booger Valley Part 2. The ending of that is coming. For the last what since I know the month of October all the way to tonight. I have been busy and I also got sick. I don't know what I got sick with, but you can tell I'm kind of stopped up still.
Yeah, you sound a lot better than
Yeah.
YouTube Hammer is coming down on December 10th. What's
Uh,
the YouTube Hammer on December 10th?
I'm not worried about YouTube Hammer. YouTube needs to worry about Vault's backup. What they need.
I know that I just got I got an email. Thank you, Lenny. It would be cool. Eventually, we get to that point. It would be cool to have a call-in show. So definitely. But yeah, I remember that I got this thing from YouTube in my Gmail, and all it was that I know of, all it was that to make sure that do I make content for children or do I not? And of course, I hit no. I don't think it's anything bad. I think a lot of people are freaking out about it. YouTube's gonna no.
I'm gonna tell y'all now. The Vault Keepers channel and the Infernal channel, they're not meant for kids and never have been.
Yeah.
I don't suggest kids have enough things to worry about and deal with. They don't need to deal with crap like this.
Yeah, and I mean, it's the content of stories that I do. It's the content of stuff that he does. It's not necessarily made for children, and that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, per our agreement, I can't tell you how I got YouTube to give me my channel back. Let's just say YouTube is based in the United States, and I'm smart enough, and I have friends that are very smart that use that against them because we all have rights, if you understand what I'm saying, without me saying it.
And hey, Lenny, just to let you know, on Anchor, you can actually leave a voice message for us.
Yes, please go leave voice messages. Yes, please leave voice messages.
Because eventually, what we'll do is you're going to leave a voice message. We will mention you in the next podcast episode of the podcast. But eventually, we can also put your voice messages in as long as they're nice, and if you have questions. And it's a cool question that we could that may pertain to a certain subject or whatever it is, then we can go from there and go ahead and put your voice message up and then go ahead and answer that and talk about it, have a discussion.
Yep. What the Sam Snot is going on there? Oh.
Yeah, that must have been you because that wasn't me.
What did I do?
I heard a little
Oh, yeah, I think that was me. Sorry.
Cryptic Quinn 253 lurking in Tacoma. How you doing, man? Wow, Tacoma, Washington. You're a couple hours behind us, huh? Still rather early where you are.
You never know where Vault is. Vault is
not even I know what Vault is.
Well, I'll tell you this: if you go over to Anchor and listen, you'll get to know kind of where I am.
Yeah, not totally, but you'll get an idea.
Well, where I am most of the time. Yeah. If you need to send me something, y'all can email me here. And I'm trying to figure out a way to get what the Sam Snot. Okay, there it is. The inbox. Okay. Chaos. I'm gonna give them the Infernal Ones podcast email in a link to send stuff.
Yeah. Okay? Lenny just asked, has anyone heard from Grim? I heard from Grim recently. He seems to be doing all right. He's still doing the Grim reports. He's still chugging along. So definitely.
I haven't heard from Grim in a very long time. I heard from Lakia the other day. And I heard sometime after the first of the year, her and Vamp have ideas. I don't know if it's podcast, YouTube, or whatever, but they're going to do something on one of the platforms together. I don't know. But we kind of got a friendly little challenge. So
So
I love my girls, so we're going to mess with them.
yeah, and that will be fun. That will be fun. You know, it's funny. Not funny, but Born a King just put something in. It said his comment was they just found a dead body at a national park in Massachusetts. Large animals being blamed for the cause of death. What do we think about that? You know, Massachusetts ain't that far away from me. I haven't heard that, honestly. That's new information for me. But if it's a national park, and chances are it probably lies within the Bridgewater Triangle. I mean,
Well,
you
this is
know,
a
there's
thing you want to
there's
watch.
all kinds of stories coming out of there.
You want to look to see how many disappearances over the last 5 years they've had there, which is going to be hard to do, especially if you don't know how to do it and where to go to. The other thing is, if all of a sudden certain areas of the park start shutting down, that's when there's probably going to be a cryptid of some kind working in that area or located in that area. But it could be anything from a cougar to a bear that did it.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of wildlife in there. I mean, I'm not going to discount. You know what I mean? There's squatches. I mean, there are things that live in the deep woods that not even he and I know about. You know what I mean? So, do we still talk to Dark Waters? I haven't heard from DW in quite a while. I've been
Maybe
kind of like I've been kind of on the down low, almost like living kind of semi off the grid, honestly. So,
Vault has been busy, 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 busy. Busy enough where I'm trying to. Chaos and Mrs. Chaos has a house down here now, and I've been getting that ready. So whenever they get ready for the move, and it's not an easy move because there's little chaos, itty bitty chaos.
yeah, there's like old chaos, middle chaos, and little chaos.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
all that has to be gone through, and y'all think things have been going crazy so far? Wait till we both get here, and then I just got an RV that we're going to use as the vault keeper mystery machines. What I'm going to put, I've always been a Scooby Doo nut ever since I was a little thing. So instead of the mystery machine, we're going to have the vault machine.
We'll take it. We'll
And,
take it. Yeah, you're right, Lenny. There is a whole lot of chaos in this house. I'm telling you.
oh yes.
But yeah, I mean, and we do plan on going down for a visit, spend a couple weeks down there this coming spring, so the end of the spring. So,
Yeah.
see what happens
And
there
you know
and all
what's
that good
funny
stuff.
is little chaos totes around a vault doll. So
Yep, yep, little vault. It's one of those fuggles or something like that. It's called. I actually the picture is on Facebook somewhere. It's been a long time.
I thought that was cool, and he gets on and talks to me about it every night. So
Oh yeah, oh
I
yeah.
have,
Uncle Vault. Yeah.
yeah, I have no idea most of the time what we're talking about, but we're talking.
Yeah, it's hard to speak Okanese. So,
Well, as far as I know, we're planning a bank robbery. I don't know, but
whatever it is, he's game. I'm ready to
yeah,
go.
yeah, that's my little buddy there, y'all. Uh, and like I said, and me and Cobra have got some stuff that's coming up that we're going to be putting on here. Some little investigations we've been out on. Some have panned out, some have not. Uh, well, I said we got our feet in the water now, and YouTube let us back in, and we're going to go from there.
Yeah. Yep. So we figured, but hey, big guy had the idea. Hey, why don't we go and do a little short live stream, say
Yeah,
hello to the folks, try to promote the
we need
podcast? I'm
some
like, that's
people to
not a
come
bad
over.
idea.
Yeah, we need some people to come over to Anchor, listen to us, tell us what you think about the show because we have way more open range over there than we do here, and we're heard a lot of other different places. Chaos, where all are we at? I know we're on Anchor, we're on Spotify.
Yeah. Anchor, Spotify, Breaker, Overcast, Radio something. I don't know why I can't remember that. Radio Nation or Radio something. I don't really know what it is, but those are the ones that I can actually remember right now. So, but yeah, I mean, Anchor and Spotify are the big ones. So If you Apple Podcasts, we're also on Apple Podcasts too. So
Okay.
I think it's either Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts, one of the
I
other.
know we're on Google. We're on Google Play too. I know that.
Okay, all right. So yeah, that's. I don't think we've hit Apple yet. So they're a little.
Will you be posting more? Yes, I will. Since I'm able to post and do stuff. Yes. If I can't go live there and doing it, I will video it and then put it up. Because, like I said before, no, for the last 2 months, I ain't been able to, no, longer than that. Last 4 months, I haven't been able to do nothing.
And to answer your question, Lenny, no, it does not cost you a thing. Every time we upload a podcast, I'm going to put a little snippet on my, and it's going to have a link to that podcast. All you got to do is click the link, and you can listen to it. You don't actually have to join. If you want to join if you want to join Anchor, I should say, all you need is an email and a password. It's totally free, and that way you can favorite our podcast, and you'll get notified every time we upload them, because I'll upload the podcast to Anchor, and then I wait a little bit when I have a moment, and then I put the snippet out on YouTube with the link. So
I don't want to do anything that is going to cost the listeners, the Chaos Army or the nightmares. That's not what we're about. Y'all have enough things you have to buy. That's just like I said. We have. Wait a minute. Hold on.
But yeah, I mean, I know for me, I'm a major dollar store bargain basement shopper. I don't want to have to pay for something I want to listen to.
That's just like the that's just like the T-shirt thing. Like I said, I'm not going to ask anyone to buy. I know. I wish I could give one to everybody. I can't do that. This is the thing. I said you got to go over to the Anchor channel, listen to those shows, because you don't know between now and Christmas is going to be how we're going to be giving them away. And once, I said, if you don't have, the only way you can get one of these 5 shirts is you come and let us give them, it be given to you. You can't buy these anywhere.
Hey, Cryptic Quinn just said that he gets noticed. He gets noticed by on Spotify. So that's awesome, because I've noticed that our Spotify views are going up. So they're little by little, the percentage is starting to go up. I mean, Anchor is still our main thing, but Anchor and Spotify is what we get listened to most of the time, which is pretty cool. I like that.
Lakea went on to bigger and brighter things. DW, he went off on his own path, and I went off on mine. Nothing to the man, nothing against the man. Like I said, we just went on separate paths. I never was doing this to be famous or to make money off of it.
Well, you are helping me fulfill a dream.
Well,
and that dream is I want us to get big enough to be invited on the Joe Rogan show. and then after that, I want him to say fear is not a factor for you. That's all I'm asking for in life. That's it.
That's right. Well, what people don't know is I was approached. You know this. The rest of the people don't know this, I don't think. I was approached by Amazon to do a 5-part series on some 5-part video series. Me and Chaos had been talking about doing this for a while. Then we started up the Anchor podcast.
Yeah, that was me. I'm just making noise.
Okay. I'm trying to read the chat too. I'm very little. Y'all don't understand. It is cold here where the hell I'm at. It is not supposed to be this freaking cold here. And Vault does not have. I'm in my gun shop, by the way. Yes, there is a Vault Keeper gun shop now. There's a website that's being built by some friends of ours. But it's cold here, and I have a heater. I have like 50 pounds of gunpowder sitting around. I have a heater in here. So if you hear a loud boom, I didn't do it.
Hey, check this out. I just Oakley didn't go to bed with little Vault. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my camera on real quick, so that way everybody can see what little Vault looks like. Just give me a moment. I got to plug my laptop in here. because I'm about to run out of juice, and that would be kind of productive, I think. So get the hell in there. There we go. Did you see technical difficulties figured out and solved? Just making a lot of noise. So unprofessional.
That's Born the King. You need to send me an email so me and you can talk.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to hear what you have to say about that stuff, because we're all about the whole crazy sightings and all that stuff. So.
Born the King. Most people don't know it, but if you want to know what I used to do, go over to Anchor. I'll put it to you that way.
All right, you see my face in there. That is little Vault.
Damn, look at the resemblance.
He's so cute. Hi, give me a kiss. All right, I'm going to get my face off of here. All right. Oh, see, you just saw me there. So.
Hey, the first face reveal of Vault and Chaos.
Well, yeah, there you go. There we are together. Well, see, I've put my face on my Twitter and my YouTube. I'm sorry, my Twitter and my Facebook. So my face is on there, and also me and the boys too. So if you ever want to see what I look like and what me and the boys look like, all you got to do is go over to there. You know what I mean? So, and I ain't shy, man. I don't mind having a stalker or two. I feel like if I get a stalker, I've made it.
My ugly mug does not need to be on camera. It's not that I'm afraid to be on camera. It's like I said, I'm always been one of those people that 10 minutes after you meet, I'd just rather you forget I was ever there.
Hey, look, Jaws is in the house. He's seen the face. Yeah, you've seen my pretty mug, ain't ya? So, as a matter of fact, you know what? We were just we actually mentioned Jaws or Fear the Great White, but we mentioned Jaws in the podcast because it was a paranormal themed podcast. So, we were talking about how you were doing the voice box stuff.
Yeah,
and I find it very interesting. What am I holding on for?
Some gunpowder.
Oh, gunpowder? Oh, okay. But yeah, we were talking about you, buddy, and where you have, you do the the spirit box sessions on your channel and everything like that. And if you guys haven't checked out Jaws' channel, you should go over there, because I've watched them and they're pretty interesting. And it's the whole thing that, in today's day and age with our technology, we're seeing a lot of apparitions. We're seeing a lot of different things. And we're also getting a lot of stuff on spirit boxes and through EVP. And they're picking up a lot of stuff because it's all about energy if you think about it. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well,
we don't.
Born the King, I think, is trying to figure out what I used to do and kind of where I am. Born the King. I'm an ex-contractor, military contractor. That's what I'll say right here. You want to know more? Go to the podcast. You'll learn more than you need to know about Vault.
There we go. Yeah, I was just telling Great White he hasn't caught it yet. We just recorded it tonight right before we came on here, so it'll be up tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Born a King, it would be pretty amazing if we were on Joe Rogan. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I just want him to say fear is not a factor for you, even though I am, and Vault is too. We are the kooks that talk about stuff that shouldn't exist. So
I don't think we've done any stories on Skinwalkers, but you never know.
Yep. Couple things that was said in the chat. One from Seattle Soy King. Any stories on Skinwalkers? I just put up a video last week on a Skinwalker encounter on my channel. I have a couple more stories that I'm going to do on Skinwalkers, one being a standalone story, the other being like a series. There's 2 stories in that series so far. I don't know if there's going to be more or not. But as far as the podcast, we're going to do some Native American stuff because a listener who did not want to be named, so I'm not going to name this person, but they sent us an email over at the podcast email, and they have some pretty interesting stuff that her grandfather had told her. So we're going to get into that stuff, and we're going to talk about Wendigos and Skinwalkers and
Hey,
all things Native American.
Did you see the last two comments?
Have you ever heard of any Bigfoot and UFO sightings being linked? I'm going to tell you.
Listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
You the first two podcasts are literally about Bigfoot and UFOs.
Well, the first three, yep.
Yeah, the first three. There's
because the first
two of them dedicated to yours truly, the vault. The other two are chaos and stuff. So
yeah, there's been some really weird cockadoodie stuff going on over here. It's been pretty low lately, but there has been some stuff. Epic Henry, who's eventually some other days going to have his own YouTube channel. We're working on that. He just got himself a new laptop, so eventually he's going to want to do some let's play gaming on there, as well as some other stuff. We're going to try to hook him up with the Lords of Salem.
Oh,
so,
yes.
As far as that goes,
our new crew that helps us out. And if you're not nice to him when he starts his channel, you will get a visit from the Lords of Salem, and that wouldn't be good.
Yeah, they are not only are they the research team, but they're also the muscle. So, but I mean, as far as Bigfoot and UFO sightings being linked together, I'm working on trying to put together some bullet points for a podcast episode for that. But I look at it like this, and I'll just leave it right here with this comment. But Bigfoot being a flesh and blood creature like we are, if we can get abducted, so can't they. And just to leave you with something like that, I do have some stuff on that. So.
Well, like I said, we have a whole bunch of stuff we're going to talk about. A whole bunch of stuff.
Jaws, I haven't seen the troll-looking thing that you caught on video a while back. I haven't checked that out. I'll go to your channel and check that out when I have a moment, because that sounds interesting.
I haven't heard since YouTube kind of booted me. I haven't been on YouTube a lot, to be honest with you. I'll have to go look at that. Email me a link if you want to, or I can get Chaos too, or I'll find it.
Yeah, that's some interesting.
I would love to see what you're calling a troll, or what you called as a troll, because personally, I haven't seen a troll. I've seen other things, brownies. I've seen wood sprites. I've seen what the hell are those damn things called? They're Native American. Oh crap! I can't remember the name of them now. But I've seen a bunch of other crap. But they may have been trolls. I thought they were something else. But I'm not saying they weren't trolls. I'd love to see what you call.
I look at it like this: if considering all the spirit box activity that you've got going on around your area, I'll tell you, if you've got an area that's supercharged, negative, positive energy, whichever one, if it could attract a cryptid or a fae of any kind. That's my belief on the situation. So,
hey, you want to hear about the lizard man? You got to go listen to the podcast. There's a whole thing about it. There's something that happens with the lizard man you ain't gonna believe. You got to go listen to the podcast. Have you listened to the podcast, Morning King?
I don't think he has yet, but I think he's going to.
Oh, he's going to get hit.
Or maybe he has or hasn't. I'm not sure. I can't quite remember.
He's going to get his mind blown. Yes, he is.
It blew my mind. You know what I mean? And it takes a lot for me to, have my mind blown.
I came back and drew a picture of this thing, and then took a picture of it and sent it to Chaos. Chaos immediately called me. I didn't know what the hell this thing was. Never had food with it before. Never had seen one. What did you think about it, Paul?
Yeah, that's man. And I also want to. Oh, that podcast was amazing. Thank you, sir. Jaws was
no spoilers, but no, I haven't had any more activity. I haven't seen one again since then. Yeah, you should have been with me.
Yeah. As far as the reptilians go, um, we want to put together a podcast for that too, just kind of focusing on that and all that type of thing. So, because there's so many, videos you can look at. There's a whole bunch of them on YouTube. I know of a couple of content creators that actually um, have like videos where people have caught shapeshifters on camera, and I don't know if they're shapeshifters. I mean, that's kind of a rabbit hole I'm currently trying to descend. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Well, I can tell you right now, I ain't never, ever, ever, ever seen nothing like those. When I called Chaos, I was like, look this. This is what I saw. This is what I come across. I have never, you come across anything else? Because Chaos took a bug after Lakia. He finds and figures out shit that I have not come across yet and seen, and he'll tell me to go look at this, that, and the other, and I'll go do it. But it was him that let me know what the hell they were. I didn't know what they were. Did Doug? I had no idea.
yeah. When it comes to a subject, when it comes to the podcast, I start reading and listening and watching anything that has to do with it, and take notes and make bullet points and just kind of go from there. And kind of put my own spin or take on it, because hey, we're just a couple of normal guys trying
Yeah,
to wrap our heads around, no matter what we've seen and where we've been. We're just trying to wrap our heads around stuff that aren't supposed to exist in this mundane world that we live in. You know?
I can tell you from this, as much as I've been around the globe and out in the woods and everywhere else, I never had, and I'd heard stories, but I'd never had seen one personally. And it takes a lot to rock the vault here, and that kind of perturbed me a little bit. I didn't understand what was going on or what it was doing or why it was doing it. And still to this day, I don't know what it was doing or what its intentions were, but that one has no intentions no more.
How did you call it? The room temperature challenge?
Yes. That's the nicest way to put it.
Yeah, yeah, I would think so. I would think so. Yep.
Now I'm telling y'all, don't ever jump out on vault. You will get aerated. I am a little older. I might be a little slower, but I ain't that damn slow.
Right. Right.
If you don't know what aeration means, uh, I put holes where they're not supposed to be.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Where
Yeah. That's a.
do you realize there's
Well,
16 people in here?
yeah, I noticed that. I noticed not all of them are saying hi to us. I kind of wish they would, but but yeah, it's pretty cool for being like what 3 o'clock in the morning over here. So not too bad at all. We tend to do these weird. We tend to do these weird
I keep odd
late
hours.
night podcasts at this. Oh, Born a King said you're the real life Han Solo. I guess that would make me Chewbacca. You know. So
Okay.
we.
That's
I'm
better.
just saying we all know who really drives the Millennium Falcon now, don't we?
Mm.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
There we go. Hey, Gabriel, how you doing, man?
hey man, what's going on? Yeah, we're back.
And Michelle,
Yeah.
Michelle from Tijuana, Mexico. Hello. Take it
Hey,
easy, Lenny. Have a great night, man. Love you too.
see you later. Michelle hadn't heard from you in a long time either. Gabriel, good
Yeah.
to hear from you. Yeah, they try to get rid of Vault, but I'm telling you, Vault's like a bad case of the collapse. I ain't going no fucking where.
Wow, Monique Hernandez sending love from Humboldt County. Well, love right back to you.
From where? Where were you?
Oh my goodness. Look who it is. It is the vamp herself.
Vampirina!
Hello, sister. Have a good night,
Well,
Born King. Bless you too, man.
Vamp, guess who YouTube let back in?
Yeah, yeah. He's back, so that means I'm back too. Not that I really went anywhere, but I couldn't figure out how to do the live stream thing on my channel, so I'm glad you did.
I told you, you can't shut me up. Hey, Vamp, y'all don't know, and yes, I will tell stories on you, Vamp.
Uh-oh.
Vamp is going to be the next Lucas. You just wait. Watch what I'm
The
telling you.
next, the next what?
Lucas.
Okay. Um,
Lucas
what does that
Entertainment.
mean?
Lucas Entertainment.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you.
You watch what I'm telling you.
All right.
Uh, like I said, yes, I will tell stories on Vamp, and that's not a story. You just wait. You will see. It's coming. Very proud of Vamp. Very proud of what Lakaya and her have accomplished behind the scenes. And like I said, from what Lakaya told me a couple of days ago, her and Vamp have ideas for after the first of the year. They issued a little challenge to me for me and you. So I don't know where they're doing it and how they're doing it, but I accept.
Well, you know what? The best bet, because we talked about it on the podcast. So I mean, the best bet, honestly, I would love to see you guys come over to Anchor and join us. That would be the best thing possible. And you know what? You don't have to worry about. This the beautiful thing about this format is that you don't have to worry about having to pay hosting fees or do anything, and you can make a little bit of money on the side doing it.
And we are in the next couple of weeks going to be able to do a. See, this is another where the miscommunications at. I'm bad about this. Vamp will tell you. Lakay will tell you if she was here. I'm fixing it where we can do calls on the other on the podcast. The only thing is they are not live. We are not doing live shows over there, and the phone call, everything's going to be recorded.
Yeah, you just have to wait. See, maybe we'll get lucky and somebody will give us a radio show. I don't know why they would ever do that, but I'm waiting. It's gonna happen.
Well, if we can find one cheap enough, we'll just buy one. Fuck
That's right.
it. I know some
That's
people.
right.
I know some people at FCC.
Yep, fear is not a factor for me. So there we go. Definitely.
Love you too, Vamp.
Man, that's cool. That's cool. We got ourselves a good little stream going. We got some people in here. It's like old times again. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, you know, and the coolest thing I like about this way we're doing this, you don't have to worry about being backdoored because unless I send you a link, and then even if you get the somehow steal the link, I have to, this little button on my side that I have to hit to even let you get in. I like this.
yeah, it's a lot more secure, and that's the nice thing about it.
Oh
So
yes.
definitely, and that's the biggest thing what I like about Anchor too. So I mean, it's secure. We can do our thing, and the beautiful thing about it is that we actually found a format where we could talk to each other together and record it and do it in a podcast format. That's
She's
the
been
nicest thing about it.
Yeah, she's been busy, Paul. I've seen her a couple times in this year, but I relocated from where I was to somewhere else because I opened a gun shop, y'all. For the people that haven't heard, there's a Vaults Custom Gun Works. Matter of fact, we just sold what four or five custom guns a week ago. I think it was a week ago. Was it a week ago, Chaos?
Sold them, yeah, about a week between a week and 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a custom gun line, and these are higher end guns. Like I said, they're built for specific things. I'm even coming out with a special gun line called the Cryptid gun line. So if you decide you want to go out and hunt these things, you want something that will protect you, get you away, this will do it. It's going to be in 350 caliber Legend only. And that's something that works. I have website that is going up pretty soon. The Lords of Salem are working on that.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. You know what I mean? Things have man, it's unbelievable to see where we first started. You know, and when I say we, it's when I entered the mix. You know, and I got that first phone call from you. To see where this began and where it's ending up. And, oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you that before we get on to this live stream, I was downloading the audio from the podcast we just recorded, and we have now hit officially 100 or over 100 views for each one of our podcasts, and I'm really happy about that. So I mean, I like the fact that, I mean, hey, that's great for us. We're just starting out. People are liking what we're doing, and hey, dude,
leave us some voice
excited.
comments. Let us know. Hey, if you got an idea for a show, leave us. You never know. We got what 20, 30 different shows planned out already. We just in the last 2 months, I haven't been able to. Me and Chaos haven't been able to link up to get together because either I was on location somewhere or life was going on with him.
And we just weren't feeling well. I mean, it happens. I mean, the way the temperature drops so quickly, you know.
And I got the crud from something. I don't know what was kicking my butt. And Paul said, I hope they kill lizards. Oh yes, that a 350 Legend is meant to stop a automobile's engine. So
yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, that's gonna be the.
It's a new round that was actually the Army asked for this. It's smaller than a 50 caliber Beowulf and larger than a 454 Casull. It's right there in the middle. Works really good in AR platform.
Good deal.
And if you want a 350 Beowulf, I can build you one of those, but you're not going to like the price. And you're not going to like to shoot it. I guarantee you don't go through a magazine. Guarantee you.
Yeah. yeah. Ouch. Yeah.
If you can shoot a full magazine downrange and get them anywhere near the target, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, nasty recoil is right.
They beat themselves to pieces. That's just, you can't keep them together. Like I said, the 350 Legend was actually built around the AR platform to do what it does. Like I said, it's smaller than a 350 Beowulf, larger than a 454 Casull.
Yeah,
350 Legend doesn't have that bad a recoil. It's about like shooting a 308 on an AR platform. It's the way it's designed.
Man.
I even got Chaos into shooting, y'all, and he's a damn good shot, and so was Little Chaos.
I'm getting there. Hey,
I
haven't been able to go out lately, but you know.
Hey, he's being modest, y'all. I've got pictures of the targets. Yes, and Little Chaos is pretty damn good too.
Yeah, I actually sent him a video of Bubby shooting my 9mm, and he did pretty well. He did a good job. I was pretty impressed with that. So.
And if anybody cringes because he let a child shoot a gun, yes, there's nothing wrong with that as long as he's being supervised and being taught the right way. I preach that. I wouldn't give a gun to if you just walked up to me off the street, I'm not giving you a gun. I don't care how old you are and telling you to go shoot it. I'm going to supervise you to make sure you know how to use that firearm.
Yep.
And you teach a child what a gun what a gun can do actually in real life, they're less likely to have an accident with that gun. That's how accidents happen when people don't teach a child what a real gun can do because they play all these video games and stuff like that, and they get fascinated with them. Then they find one, and they play with one, and they get hurt or they hurt someone else. You know, that's the thing. Bubby knows, don't touch that gun. If his daddy does not give him that gun, he knows not to touch it.
Yep. Yeah, and Henry knows too. Definitely. Yes, and as far as the little guy goes, when we went out shooting with it the first time, he and Lady Chaos were like a ways away, and the thing, they weren't next to us, they were a little ways away from us, but he could definitely hear that thing popping off, and he doesn't want anything to do with that. So
This
he's like, I got Nerf guns, I'm happy with that.
yeah this other channel, 430, contacted me and wanted me to do some videos with another guy called Iraqi 88, some gun training videos, but I decided to stay away from that because I don't want that's there's nothing wrong with Iraqi 88. I watched several videos, met him in person. He's a real cool, nice dude, ex-veteran. Props to him. It's not what I want to do. I, I help friends and stuff like that, and somebody that really needs to know the stuff I know is not something that Joe Blow down the street's going to walk around and ever do.
Right. Yeah, we got we've got like many places around the country. In my area, we have an opioid epidemic going on, and I carry everywhere I go. I live in a constitutional carry state, and of course I'm going to carry. It's my right. I'm going to. Doesn't mean I'm out. It doesn't mean I'm out to hunt anybody down. That's not even the case. I'd rather have it and never have to use it. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So
And you asked any criminal, you can ask the police. This has happened to Chaos. A criminal is not going to come up to someone. And a lot of people say, why don't you conceal carry? Because if they know you have a weapon, you're not a target because they know you're more than likely going to fight back. They're looking for an easy target. A
yeah,
cop has walked up to Chaos. A lot of people think, well, they're going to give you a hard time. No, they're not. Most of the time, as long as you're not being a dink, they're not going to be a dink either.
yeah. And as
Yes,
long as you carry yourself in the proper way, you're
exactly.
not going to have any problems. There are
Yes.
some cops out there that are going to be dinks, of course. So they're people too. You know what I mean? Everybody has a hair across their ass at some point in time, but
Oh,
for
yeah.
the most part, you're going to be all right.
Yeah, like I said, and places that don't allow you to carry, I don't go to. I'll tell you that firsthand. I carry multiple guns every freaking day. I'm within arm's reach. One, two, three, four, five. Hold on, I got to take my shoes off. No, I'm joking. I got
Oh,
six laying within arm's reach of me now. I'm not paranoid. That's just part of that. They're tools to me.
mm-hmm.
You know, I'm inside of a freaking gun shop. What am I going to have here? Soul machines? Well, I got one of those too. But Vault can sew. I do my own custom gun straps and stuff like that. I just never have found one that works the way I wanted to, so I make them. But dude, we have 20 people watching.
Yeah, I know. I see
Yeah,
that. That's pretty awesome.
I never thought.
I'm liking that.
I never thought that.
Oh, I kind of figured. I mean, I thought we do pretty well for coming out so early in the morning, all of a sudden. So,
Man, it's crazy as hell.
oh,
That's why
yeah, yeah, yeah. Vamp don't pull the lightsaber unless she has to. She's gotten pretty good with her force choke. So,
you make me choke on my cigarette, bro.
yeah, she's a Sith, she's an aspiring Sith Lord after my own heart. God, I love it.
Uh, that's funny as hell. But I can't wait to see what her and Lake Hair are going to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested in that too. I'm pretty interested in that too. That's going to be
Especially
fun.
after that
You know what
little
I mean?
challenge that I got, that little email I got with a challenge in it. Yeah, they go. The challenge is, y'all. All right, Vamp and Lakay are going to do a channel or a podcast. I'm not sure. That I don't know, but they're going to do a show, and we have to do a show. Whichever one that y'all like better, that group wins, and then that group gets to pick what the other group does for the next show.
And just to say, if by chance that the ladies do a podcast on Anchor before their first podcast, we will have them come on to our show and we'll promote it and we'll have some type of cool little conversation. So
I think that's going to be an Anchor exclusive too.
yeah.
I'm sorry, there are going to be stuff that's going to be Anchor exclusive only.
Yep. We'll come on. We'll tell you about it. We'll talk about it. We'll put the little blurbs up with a little piece of what we're talking about. But you want to hear the whole thing, you got to come on over.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know I've been there and I've done that and I've heard it. Where if you want to go somewhere, you're gonna have to. It's only so much. But you know what? We wanted to do something that was free, so that way maybe that we can bring ourselves to another platform. But we want to bring you guys along with us. It ain't gonna cost nothing but your time, and that's it. That's it. You don't even have to.
The only reason why we're putting on most of the stuff that's over on the Anchor site for the Infernal ones is because that's something me and Chaos want. We wanted to do something after YouTube started doing the stuff they done, and like I said, basically it kicked me to the curb like a degenerate, which I'm probably am a degenerate. I don't know, but it's like, okay, well, we'll go do something else somewhere else. And basically Anchor was like, yeah, we'd love to have you, and gave us, basically, here, we asked them, is there anything we can't? Nope. Just, make sure if it's not child appropriate, just say it's not child appropriate. Hey, okay, yeah. You don't want your kid listening to us. I'm telling you
just
that.
Just hit the explicit button and you're all set. Just do what you're gonna do. And I like that. I like that freedom.
Yeah. Vamp, I'm screwed on that. You know damn well my memory ain't from shit. Can I draw a picture?
Well, he does a pretty good lizard man, so I can assume.
Well, look, my artist, I'm no freaking artist. I can tell y'all now. You better be glad the lizard man didn't look like a stick man.
That was a pretty damn good drawing. I'm gonna tell you right now. I totally got the idea you were sending.
Yeah, I just got. I'm telling y'all had heard that conversation. It's like, where did you get that? Where did you see that? And I told him, he's like, really? No, dude, I'm lying to you. Shit. What the fuck is that?
I'm like, you're going back out there? Come on.
Hell yeah, I'm going back out there. You in my backyard. My backyard.
Oh, boy. Yeah, you got to. If it's in your backyard, you got to.
Yeah, I'm stubborn. Very stubborn. And I told you I was not born that little thing that tells you. There's two things I was born without. Sometimes I wish I had them. The little thing that tells you, you're supposed to be scared, don't have that. The other thing is that, there's two little voices that one's supposed to tell you to do good stuff, one's supposed to tell you to do bad stuff. Well, the one that's the bad one kicked the other one out the ear hole. So,
yeah,
I don't have him. So,
yeah. So you get the little red dude sitting on your shoulder, poking you in the neck with your tail, going, "Come on, it's a good idea." Just do it.
See, he kicked the other guy out the ear hole. So, I lost him a long time ago. At least that's what my cat told me. Dude, sorry. I'm trying to drink coffee and smoke a cigarette at the same time.
Ooh, that's not a two-way hole. I'm just saying. Well,
the coffee, the lungs didn't like the coffee. Okay. Next trip, there was 21 people. I don't know what the hell happened, but.
Well, we lost one. We're at 20. We're at 20. We're holding strong. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now I'm breathing coffee, y'all. I am an addict.
Yeah. 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 I've done that too a couple times. So it is what it is.
But I believe they're going to like the new show we just did.
I think so. I thought it was a really cool show.
I think we get off topic a couple of times, but when do we ever?
It's the whole everything bleeds into everything else once you really start hunkering down on a certain subject. So I thought that we explored certain pathways, but only went so far because if we were to go further, it wouldn't relate to the topic that we were working on.
Well, like I said, if you really sit down and think about it like we have, and I'm telling y'all, me and Chaos have had multiple long conversations about all this. It seems like everything leads back to this, that, the other. It's like you can sit there and draw lines back and forth to everything. So,
Well, I mean, eventually, I don't know if we'll ever figure out how everything connects to each other in our lifetime, but you know, I think it leads down, this one straight road. Every subject leads down this road, is that we don't live in the cookie cutter mundane world that we believe that we live in. I think that there are so many different things that we don't understand and we don't see because we choose not to see them.
Well, dude, look,
So,
I can't even figure out women, much less fucking damn Bigfoot. So,
ooh, man, I'm still working on that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Some
Look,
days are better than others.
like I said, there is a elusive and a mysterious thing. It is the cryptid community. So, I'm still working on that one too. So,
Well, I look at it like this. You did really good. The last podcast was really good, and so when we start talking about stuff like, the Anunnaki and blood packs and Palladians and RH blood types and consciousness, you're gonna follow right along. You're teaching me a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna try to teach you some stuff too. So
yeah, hit the like button even if you're in the bushes. And see,
yep,
that's the one
right.
thing talking about figuring out the women. So they get mad if you follow them around with a camera. That's why I just stick to Bigfoot.
I can't understand. I can't understand why. I mean, everybody has one now, so
Yeah.
oh, just,
You go from a
God,
researcher to
tell
a
you something.
stalker. You go from a researcher to a stalker really quick.
I know it's crazy. You take
I'll
one
stick to
picture and everybody loses their mind. I don't get it.
Mm. And boy, don't break out your cell phone in Walmart. Oh shit, man, they'll go crazy.
No,
You
goodness,
take
I
your
know
pictures. I'm on your website, stupid.
it.
That happened the other day. Literally, I forgot to tell you about that. You know, you
What
can't
happened?
take pictures. I'm at Walmart with their little app. Because nothing has a price tag. So I get their little app out, that reads their barcodes and tells you what the hell this damn thing costs.
Yeah.
And I had a worker walk up to me, sir, you can't do that. Huh? I'm turning around with this puzzled look on my face. I can't do what? You can't, video anything. I'm not videoing you, idiot. I'm trying to figure out the price. Well, there's a scanner over down 3 hours. I'm not 3 hours over. I'm right here. Why don't you just put a damn sticker up and tell me how much this damn thing costs?
I know, right?
Hey, it's like you want to play hide and seek with their damn price.
Right. And sometimes they put the stickers for the price in different areas, and you're thinking you're buying something for $10 and it's really 50. Like, come on.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't understand why people do that. But
what the people that work at Walmart really don't like is when a little 5'9", 230-pound guy starts climbing the shelves because he can't reach the top shelf. I'm like, come on, man! It's not like I'm King Kong. They seem to be holding pretty well.
oh, dude, the other funny thing is this little old lady. This little old lady. I'm talking about. I think grandma in there baking cookies. She might weigh 115 pounds, soaking wet with her apron. Almost tackles me because I didn't show her a receipt.
Wow.
Yeah,
The door greeters is getting aggressive. Holy shit.
yeah, I'm talking about. She reaches out, grabs my buggy, and like, lady, are you falling or what? Where's your receipt? Huh? I need to see your receipt. This is the way she talked. Yeah.
We just got a question. It says from Benjamin Sutton, when will Vault finish the story Return to Booger Valley?
I'm working on that. God damn
it. You know how many times a day he hears that from me? Yeah, look, he hears that a lot.
Y'all don't realize how busy I am. I'm serious. I don't just sit in this little hole. I do. I can't tell you everything I do, but I got a lot of crap going on.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Benjamin, Vamp is 100% right. You can go over to the podcast, and the first 2 episodes of the Infernal ones are the Descent into Booger Valley, where you actually get to hear his very first Bigfoot encounter that not even I heard before that. And in the second episode, you get to hear the current sketch of Booger Valley of events that recently happened toward the end of this past summer. And that right there gets absolutely crazy. It's pretty wild.
I didn't realize it was going to take 3 episodes to tell the story of Vault and Booger Valley. What?
Well, I mean, the third episode, I think it was only about 10 minutes. When you did the, just kind of rounded out the current sketch and what had happened before, when everything died down. So, but yeah, you got like 2 hours and 10 minutes out of that story. And honestly, I kind of thought it might have been 3 full episodes because there's a lot to tell. It's a super interesting story. I mean, shit, dude, it could have been a movie. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
thank
Still
you
could
for
be.
reporting. I'm sorry, I'm getting a delay on my on the chat, and by the time somebody puts a chat in, somebody else is done answering them, or you're
Yeah.
picking it up. I don't understand why.
Yeah, well, I'm right here on my laptop. I mean, I'm talking to you off of my phone with this, but I'm right here on the laptop. So,
I'm sitting
I
on
mean,
gunpowder.
there is a little bit of a delay between what we're doing
Guess who
on
just
our
dropped
setup.
in?
Oh my goodness, look at this.
The girls are back.
Oh boy. So ladies, when are you guys gonna come on to the Infernal ones so we can promote whatever you guys are gonna do, huh? Huh? When you gonna come over and hang out? We put up new wallpaper. You're gonna like it.
Y'all remember, girls, I didn't have nothing to do with this. And Vault is always innocent. There's no pictures. I know I burned them all.
I think I got a picture. I don't know. I don't look at it, but I think I got a picture. Yeah. What are we talking about again?
It's not that one in the Speedos, is it?
Oh, it might. The skull and crossbones ones? Yeah, that's classified information. I don't know anything about that.
So. The witches are back. You damn right.
Yep. There we go. Look at that.
Times we have been asked about y'all girls.
Oh, dude. I know. I'm glad you guys finally decided to make an appearance because I don't know what else to say. People are like, hey, how they doing? I'm like, I don't know. I think they're all right. I don't know what to tell you.
What are you talking about? I didn't do nothing yet.
Ben, honestly, I have no idea what they're going to be talking about, what they're going to be telling, whether it be stories or I don't even know if it's going to be a podcast.
I'm telling you, they're more secretive than Bigfoot. They don't steal no secrets. They don't. I just got a challenge. Is all I got. I don't know what the hell even I got. I accepted it, but as far as I know, they're going to shoot me or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, all I'm saying is that Vault and I would love to get the two ladies onto a podcast episode with us. It'd be kind of like, old times again, and they can promote, or we can find a subject that, that we can all talk about and throw our 2 cents in. Because I mean, honestly, when it comes to stuff like this, that's the best way to go, just to have long form conversations. And hey, it's gonna make for a better show and all that stuff. So Monique Hernandez, curious on what your guys' thoughts or theories are about the RH negative blood types.
You're going to have to wait and talk to Lakea about that. That's all I'm going to say.
That very right well could be a podcast episode down the line. I haven't looked into that a whole lot, but just standing from where I'm standing right now, the RH negative blood type is an anomaly. That could be one of many things. It could be something like a stage of human evolution as we change. Because if you think about it, every single day of our lives, our DNA gets rewritten a little bit here and there, a little bit you know what I mean? So
I know a secret. There's somebody in our chat right now that is RH negative and knows a lot about it.
Well, I know it's not me, so.
Hold on. God damn, I got choked on my.
But yeah, I mean, it's a very interesting subject. I don't know a lot about it, so I can't really say, but I could make a guess and be like, it's aliens. Just like Giorgio Tsoukalos says, it probably wasn't aliens, but it was aliens. I'm just saying. Rhesus negative. Am I saying that right?
Oh, I'm in trouble again.
Oh man, already that quick, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez. It don't take much. I mean,
No,
really.
I told y'all I'm the expert at that. That is the only thing I will ever say I'm an expert in. I get myself in more situations. Other than that, not an expert on shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not an expert on anything by
A
any
crazy
means.
guy with way too many guns. But I'm trying to figure. Oh, everybody, by the way,
Well, I'm looking at what Paul. I'm looking at what you wrote in the chat. It says Rhesus, negative. RH us nerd. I don't know. Um,
uh,
uh,
I thought that
unless
was me, but I couldn't figure out what that was either.
yeah, I'm not. I'm having an issue trying to pronounce that stuff. So I don't have Google ready for the Google pronunciation. So
But yes, okay, I told him everybody that you challenged us. Yes, 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 I did. I have no idea what the hell we got challenged to, but I don't look good in pink. I can tell you that now. So don't do that.
yeah, and I'm far enough away that I can just be like, nope.
I'm
You
waiting.
know, you know, Paul, there's a very good possibility that the Rh negative gene could be alien. I mean, you never know. I mean, it's with our the Rh negative could have been here all along, and we just may not have had the technological advances to check it out. But then again, it could be new, and it could be that. I mean, it's a hard call. I mean, I haven't done a whole lot of research into it yet, but I think if the time comes for that, then maybe I'll know a lot more than I do
I'll,
now.
I will be right back. I'll be right back.
Reese's peanut butter cups. That's interesting. I like that. It's a good possibility, and as far as the Rh negative, maybe that could lend to the supposed furtherment of the human race. I don't. I think it might be more than just a genetic mutation. I don't know. I mean, that's just my offhand. My offhand. In trying to come up with something. You know what I mean? I think the best way to do something like that is to ask questions, and then go from there. You look at those questions, but it's a good possibility that they could be more intelligent. Maybe this is a hybrid system. I mean, there's a lot of talk everywhere about alien human hybrids, and who's to say that we're not already alien human hybrids? You know what I mean? If you look at the stories coming out of ancient Sumeria, the cuneiform tablets, where they say that the Anunnaki created us as a slave race to mine their gold for them, that could be a very that could be right up there with that. Um, there, there's so many roads that you could go with something like that, and I mean, I don't know, maybe it is. Yeah, it's very interesting. Um, with the advancements in technology, we're finding out things about ourselves, not only about ourselves, but the world around us. And it's like what Vault and I were saying at the beginning of this stream. I don't know, yeah, the beginning of the stream, or even during this last podcast we just recorded. Um, you've got you. Geez, what's the best way I can go with it? I mean, you take night vision, you look up in the sky in a dark place, and you're going to see things zigzagging around. I'm pretty sure that's not any of ours, and I'm pretty sure the satellites don't do that. And yeah, I mean, Lloyd Pye did talk about that, and yeah, the dude had a way of getting into a subject and speaking about it very intelligently. I mean, you look at, for instance, oh, I think of the guy's name. He did have a Netflix documentary done from Stan Romanek. I know that he's been accused of having like child pornography, that type of thing on his computer, but it's also been known that the government and certain agencies um, would do that to somebody to discredit him, and that's probably the ultimate way to discredit somebody. But you look at how detailed you can say anything you want about that guy, about if all of his pictures and his videos are fake, but let's think about something. In first and foremost, I personally have never seen an alien. I've never seen a gray that I know of. I've never seen one. So I don't know how these beings move. I don't know their mannerisms. So for all I know, yeah, maybe his stuff could be hoaxy. But then again, what if it's not? I mean, people, and even me sometimes, are so quick to write off and discredit somebody just because it doesn't look right. Well, let's look at it like this. These things aren't human. They don't walk like us. They don't talk like us. We know nothing about them. So in retrospect, how do we know that this stuff's really fake? You know, I'm a storyteller by heart and by nature. Okay, I like to tell stories on YouTube, whether they be fictional or true accounts. But you know, the way this guy went into detail about his experiences aboard these craft, and how he was part of a breeding program, and how he literally, I'm sorry, you could be the best actor in the world. I have never ever seen Brad Pitt or any of these great actors in any type of crying or emotional scene cry like a flippin' baby the way this guy talked about his hybrid children when he saw them. There's some stuff you just can't fake. Now, maybe I'm just a fool, and that could be the case. But come on, you know, it's there's just some things that don't seem fake to me. That did not seem fake. And if you haven't had the chance, I think it's still on Netflix. You can go check out Stan Romanek's story. You just punch his name into the, or I think it's called Extraordinary. I think that's what it is. It's very eye opening. And you can see all the pictures and all the videos for yourself. You know, yeah, you decide what you want to decide in your own mind, and that is 100% all set. But I'm just saying, there's some stuff you can't fake, and that seemed pretty genuine to me.
All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that.
So whoever it is that has a lot of info, or I'm RH negative and I have a hard time figuring out who's telling the truth when it comes to that topic. That was Monique that put that comment up. Maybe you could do a show with whoever this person is the Vault was talking about. Well, there you go, Monique. It just popped up.
Hey, we're going.
Hey, is RH negative?
I don't know.
Well, she just put it in there. But
yeah.
I mean, Monique is RH negative. I don't know. I would like to learn more about that subject, because if, we're looking at evidence of, say, a hybrid alien human, or maybe as I don't like to say that, the furtherment of the human race, because like I said, if you subscribe to what the ancient Sumerians had said about the Anunnaki and how they created us from a lower being, then, hey, I think all the cards are on the table when it comes to something like that, But that's something I would definitely like to know more about, and that would be a very, very interesting subject to really dig into and have a nice conversation about.
Well, dude, we're going to have to end it right here. I've got something else that is come up, and we're going to have to do this again.
All right. Well, hey, you know what, everybody? Please come over to the podcast. We're working really hard. I think we've got some great conversations you guys are going to love. I'm going to put a new one up tomorrow. And hey, everybody, please be careful. You never know what's lurking around the corner. Brother, take me home.
And as always, sweet nightmares.